might pay the price for it. It's all left to be seen. And Zachary Edmond, he comes in from the players' pavilion end. He'll be bowling to Calendar, and he gets a full delivery. He's feeling. This one was heading down to the leg side. As he comes around, that one came off the pads and one leg by.
Yes, certainly angling down the leg side. But good delivery in the context of the game.
A very good ball from Zachary Edmond. Good first up delivery from Edmond. The score has moved on to 75. Johnson Charles is on strike. He's on 49 from 22 balls. Edmond bowls to Charles for the first time, and Charles is heaving out towards a long on, and the two fielders converge not before Johnson Charles comes through for a single. He's a 50 runs, 50 coming from 23 balls, 50 from 23.
I'll make him the fourth fastest.
He has the fastest 50 and the fourth fastest 50 as Edmond goes to Calendar. Calendar gives him the charge. The fields of the offside out toward the deep backward square boundary. The fielder comes up the boundary and gets that's a backward point. Sorry, the backward point boundary, and restricting them to just a single. 77 for 2. Johnson Charles is on 50. That's the fourth fastest 50 in the tournament for this year. And Calendar is on 20. But Charles is on strike to Edmond. Edmond is bowling a really good over so far. He's bowled some 3 deliveries for 2 runs at Edmond. This time Johnson Charles is pulling out towards deep backward square this time. It goes over the boundary now. Too short on this occasion from Zachary Edmond.
Yes, as we always say, if not broken, why fix it? On this occasion, just deviated from the sort of foolish leg that he was bowling, decided to go short and just stayed with Johnson Charles, just really pivoted and just helping this one backward of square down to the boundary for 4 easy runs.
Easy runs at that, Edmond, and there's a drizzle. The drizzle comes in to the semi-ground, and Johnson Charles are out off the edge of the bat, the leading edge, and it's off the pads actually, and they come through for a leg by. The score moves on by 1 to 82, and they require 23, just a 23 from 19 balls. Zachary Edmond, a really good over. He's bowled 5 balls for 6 runs in the context of the match. He is really pulling it back. He's following up on a good over from Schulet. He bowls to Calendar, and this Calendar gets a ball that splits him in half. A liquid delivery about the belly button again, and he can't score. A good finish from Zachary Edmonds. 82 for 2. Constrictors limiting the South Castle Lions at the minute to 82 for 2.
Yes, good over there. Good follow-up over the previous over Captain Schuler. Considering just 4 runs as Zachary Edmond now, considering some 8 runs coming off. That's over. So they good comeback in the context of the game in the last 2 overs, but can they really finish it off?
They would need to do well to restrict the South Castle Lions to less than the 104. Schulet again into Johnson Charles, who does not time it cleanly, and it goes out towards square leg. Near the table comes around. He does the fielding, and just 1 run. Johnson Charles moves on by 1 to 55, and the score moves on by 1 to 83. It's the drizzle is getting a little bit on the stronger here at the McGarren Sami Cricket Ground. McGarren Schulet, he moves into Calendar. Calendar gives him the charge and hits him over wide long one for 6. 6 more to Calendar. Calendar at the rate might get the run before Johnson Charles can get to 60. The score moves on to 89 for 2. Calendar has moved on to 26.
Yes, Calendar really, as we did it early on, continued from where he left off. It's just tees and the deliveries the balls are really coming off the middle of the bat.
Good shot there from Calendar. Just a 16 needed. 16 from 16 balls, and Calendar again looking for the big shot. It goes through to the wicketkeeper. He's missing on this occasion, probably just losing his shape on this occasion, Greg.
Yes, the last 6, that would be 180 scored in the tournament.
Lots of sixes here. Is lightening up here at Musiju, so that's good news for the cricket. Shulet is at the top of his mark and he will move in to the calendar. And calendar is giving him the charge again. This one will be taken by Zachary Edmond. And the calendar is dismissed. Out quarter hold out on the boundary to Edmond. Out quarter Zachary Edmond of the bowling of Gavin Shulet for 26. Good cameo from Colinda's calendar.
Yes, 26 in just 14 deliveries with 1 4 and 3 6. Certainly he did play a good hand, but with the captain Charles still at the wicket, one would still think that the South Castle Lions would be still favourite to pull this one off.
Certainly, and Johnson Charles now, he is on strike, so this is it may not necessarily be the best of news for Mabouya Valley Constrictors. They would have given him a life already when Mitchell Weezy dropped Johnson Charles off the bowling of Dennis Modeste. And the exit of calendar brings Xavier Gabriel to the wicket. And Xavier Gabriel, we know in the last game, had a very good performance. So Xavier Gabriel comes in to replace Colinda's calendar. Johnson Charles is on 55 from 26 balls. He's hit 8 fours and 3 sixes. The South Castries Lions 89 for 3. A further 16 runs required from 14 balls, 16 runs. One would say South Castries in the driver's seat. Shulet into Johnson Charles, and Johnson Charles is pulling this one really quickly out towards square leg, just out forward of square. And the fielder, Stanislas, does the fielding. 1 run to the total, 90 for 3, 15 from 13 balls.
Advantage South Castries Lions, but if they are to the Constrictors that will in with any chance, they need to see the dismissal of these 2 batsmen perhaps in the next over.
These 2 perhaps in this over need to go 1 ball to go. They should try and get one as soon as possible. 13 Gabriel Shulet into Gabriel, and he pushes out, beats the extra cover, and they come through for 2. The fielders were really like a discipline in the field. Again, the Mabouya Valley Constrictors just missing the plot and gifting 2 runs to the South Castries Lions.
Yes, so you could see and for Shango, some sort of a heated discussion out there. Ashbab felt that Shango should have gone across and cut this one, but Anzi himself was very slow up the boundary and enabled Johnson Charles to come back for the second, which means that he would be on strike for the 9th over.
It was Xavier Gabriel who came through for 2 and 92 for 3, and Johnson Charles is on 56. He's on strike. 13 runs needed from 12 balls. The South Castries Lions definitely in the driver's seat, Greg.
Yes, they are large and in charge, Johnson Charles, in that sort of a mood that he is in.
And he's helping himself out towards a Whitey. That's long-legged, and 4 more to Johnson Charles, 4 more to the total, and the South Castries Lions really pushing on for a victory. Zachary Edmond too short on this occasion.
Yes, and he's straight into the pads of Johnson Charles. He just had to help this one pass the backward square fielder, and there was 4 written all over it.
Johnson Charles has moved to 60, and 9 required from 11 balls. Just 9 from 11. Edmond from the Players Pavilion end and bowls to Johnson, and Johnson is pulling high and handsome over the boundary, 6 over the square leg boundary, and that is just 100 up for the South Castries Lions. Johnson Charles moves to 66.
Yes, Johnson Charles, after giving the life, certainly they have played well into his hands in this occasion. We have seen a number of short pitch deliveries, and a lot of those balls really angling on the leg side, so it's like almost a free hit for him. And he certainly is helping himself. He's fooling his woods. 186 struck in the tournament.
Johnson Charles really taking a liking to what is being served up to him. Zachary round the wicket to Johnson, and Johnson is hitting him back over his head. This one is caught on the boundary by Lennis Modest. A very good catch taken there by Lennis. He didn't have to move a muscle just to take this one. A good catch, well judged catch from Lennis Modest, and Johnson Charles goes for 66.
Yes, 66. Well played the run. Just from 29 deliveries, but the dismissal of Johnson Charles, one would say the damage has been done already. With just 3 runs remaining.
3 runs needed, just 3 runs needed for a victory for the South Castries Lions. And Johnson Charles, he really has done the damage for his team. He was given a life, and now he's come back very well. And 66 on the board from 30 balls with 9 fours and 4 sixes. So a very good innings again from Johnson Charles. And his departure brings Wendell Inglis to the wicket. Xavier Gabriel is on 2. And the score is 102 for 4. The 3 runs needed for victory. Inglis will be on strike to Zachary Edmund. Edmund will really need to strike again early. He will need a little bit of a miracle to snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yes, Killian effort is needed in there to pull this one through.
Edmund into English, and English is they're getting the second wicket. English is driving out towards a short extra cover, and he gets he's on a hat trick. He is on a hat trick. English is not needed at all, not necessary. He's going for the big drive. He's looking to finish it in 1 ball. And Zachary Edmund is successful again. He gets his second wicket.
Yes, English looking to be the hero to finish it off perhaps with a boundary line. Only resulted in hitting it to the fielder at the short cover. And he took a relatively easy catch.
Very well taken as well from the captain, Magaro Shulet. And English goes, Zachary Edmund is on a hat trick. And the 102 for 5 for the South Castries Lions. 102 for 5.
Yes, which brings me back to my earlier point. Climbers, the chance given to Colliner's calendar and also Johnson Charles. This could have been a big difference in the situation at this point. I'm certain the constructors would have been the head-on favorite had they taken those 2 opportunities.
They definitely would have turned things around to their advantage had they taken Johnson Charles in particular. Had that catch been taken by Louisi, and a little bit of over exuberance on Louisi's part. He probably was celebrating a little bit too early because it was a pretty regulation catch to him, and he spilled it. Edmonds will bowl to Siobhan and Leo. Leo replaces English, and Leo looking to drive outside of some. This one hits him, and the ball goes through to Louisi. 3 runs needed from 7 balls. A very good over from Zachary Edmund.
Yes, over in which we saw the dismissal of the captain. And we all know that if Johnson hangs around for too long, it's all over by the shouting.
Edmund moves into Leo and gets a slower delivery. Wide signal there by the umpire. This one was a touch too wide from Zachary Edmund. He was trying to repair something that was not broken on this occasion and gifting a run. So 103 for 5. 2 runs needed from 7 balls and over and 1 ball. Last delivery of the over. Let's see if Zachary Edmund can get this one on target. Leo on strike, and Leo is driving out towards the boundary. It beats Rick Smith heading into the boundary, and it's all over in 9 overs. The South Castries Lions would have taken the victory with Leo. This one driving, square driving, and 4 runs from Leo, and the score is 107 for 5. Leo finishes on 4. David Gabriel on 2. The Lions rowing and winning this one, really.
Yes, certainly it is made light work of the totals, and one would say what 6 deliveries still remaining, and they are going contact. Largely to the contribution of Captain Johnson Charles, 60, and calling the calendar on his 26 of deliveries. So the South Castries Lions are putting themselves in a very good position to go through to the semi-finals. And certainly is the end of the road for the Mabouya Valley Constrictors. They have lost 3 out of the 4, so they would remain on 2 points. And this moves the South Castries Lions to, I think, 6 points now. 6 points. 6 points from their 4 games. This was the final game. So final game. Yeah, 6 from 4. And the Eagles, I think, still have 1 game remaining. So the Eagles have a chance to top the table with perfect record with 8, and South Castries Lions look like they would finish in second place with 6 points.
So good victory for the South Castries Lions, and the good effort from the captain Johnson Charles, not downplaying the contribution of Polius for the Constrictors. A good half century to finish off. So the Mabouya Valley Constrictors, their journey is ended, and we go to our on-field crew to hear from the captains.
Victor, that will certainly help you, but it was tough today.
Yeah, I think we did help ourselves out there. We dropped a few quick